Good evening, fellow modelers. Hello, folks. I am very happy to be shooting another video today. It has been over a week since I recorded my last video, and if you remember, in my video number 21, I was talking about starting to work on the boat deck. About that, I was preparing to sand the boat deck and to do something with the superstructures to be able to fit the boat deck in the hull. And I'm very sorry that actually I am very happy that I am finished with this task. It was really hard. It was really difficult, I need to admit. But I'm finished now. So I am almost ready to install the boat deck on the ship, but there is still few steps to do before I can install the boat deck. You know, most of the modelers, I was checking videos and Facebook posts from different people, and I saw that most of the people. Let me show you what I want to talk about. Most of you guys, most of you modelers, basically, if you have the boat deck which is still loose, you install the stuff on top of the boat deck, including the structures on top and the smokestacks and the rigging, which needs to be basically led through the holes in the boat deck and then tied up on the top of the smokestacks. And then with all the installation on the boat deck, the boat deck gets glued in. My approach will be a little bit different. Actually, it will be completely different because, you know, what I want to say that I am very, very afraid, and I am not very sure about what would happen if I take my boat deck and build up all the structures on top of it and then try to bond it in the hull. You know, I am very afraid that I would break all the stuff, you know, trying to correctly fit the boat deck in the hull. I would break all the stuff on top, you know. So my approach will be completely different. My approach will be that since the boat deck is still loose, as you can see, I have already painted the white edges here. I have painted all the white stuff here, and I have painted also the those parts on the front, just next to the bridge and the wheelhouse, where the wheelhouse and bridge will be. So this all has been painted. My plan is to prepare the boat deck, glue it in, and then after it has been glued in and fixed in a correct position, I will be building the stuff on top. I know what you are gonna say, guys. You are gonna say, hey, how do you tie up the rigging on the smokestacks and inside underneath the boat deck? Well, my answer is very simple. My answer is that I am not going to be using the thread. I will be using wire, and as you can see, the thickness is 0.3. You can see here. That's my wiring. And once all the stuff has been built up and the smokestacks are glued in their position, I will be cutting the correct length of the wire, and I will basically position each wire to each hole on the boat deck here, and obviously here and on the port side as well, and to the top of the smokestacks. So my plan, so I will not have to go through because I will not be able to, since the boat deck will be glued in. I will not be able to get underneath the boat deck, you know, with the thread. So my plan is to completely skip the operation of the thread. I will use wiring as you can see here, and I will sort of simulate their ropes, the rigging, by this wire. I actually have got 2 packages, as you can see, and I will be using wire to simulate the rigging, and of course it will be painted black, right? Obviously. Also, before I glue in the boat deck, I need to finish off something else. That is one railing here on the back, and there are also railings here on the A deck. They are not glued yet because I was just performing the trial fit, or dry fit if you like, you know. And as you can see, there is actually, I'm sorry, this big one should be here, and the third one is right here. So this is one of the operations I will have to do before I glue the boat deck in. I will have to bond these railings on the A deck. Let me position them here. I will place them here. So I need to bond these on the A deck. I also need to bond those stairs which are placed just next to the wheelhouse on the front of the boat deck. And obviously, as you know, these need to be bonded from the bottom, like that, kind of. And then you just basically turn it over and you will have your stairs here. Obviously, I need to also paint the stairs first before I glue them in as well. So this is another thing I need to do. And then this grand staircase dome, obviously there should be glass on top, right? In these areas here. This all should be glass. Again, there are quite lots of straps, lots of kind of rectangular areas. I will have to cut appropriate quantity of stripes of my foil, and I will be very carefully bonding each of them into each hole, into each slot. So when you look at them like that, you will see the reflection here, and I believe it will be very nicely presenting the glass dome above the aft grand staircase. And obviously I will do the same with the front staircase, grand staircase dome, which is on other piece of structure that will be later on bonded on top of the boat deck. So these are 3 things I need to do. I need to paint and bond the stairs on the front of the boat deck. I obviously need to bond all the railings on the A deck, which will be inside like that. That second thing, actually there will be 4 steps before I bond in the boat deck. Third step will be the glass imitation on the aft staircase dome. That's number 3. And number 4, before I bond in the boat deck, I need to do some touch-up with white paint on the inside here of the superstructures, here on the port side and on the starboard side here, to really make sure that the white is really white, because so far there is only one coat of the white. I know what you're gonna say. I should have painted the white, the second coat before I glued in the A deck, but anyway, it just happened. I I installed the A deck and all those structures without applying a second coat of the white on the inner space, on the inner side of the superstructure. But still, there is plenty of space to do it now. So before I bond in the boat deck, I need to do some brushwork on the inside of the superstructure on the A deck to make it really white. And I am sure that second coat will help. So this is it. This is how far I have got. As you can see, I have done some work on the boat deck. I have painted all the benches. I have painted white the dome above the aft grand staircase. I have painted this structure white, those structures. This is going to be the wings of the bridge. These are the wings here. Sorry, here and here. So the boat deck, and also I have also painted those stairs, and they are painted, for example here, as you can see, and also here and here. So all this has been painted. And please do not beat me up. I am pretty sure that those devices here and here and here and here, and also those here, they shouldn't be that color. I believe they should be kind of green, maybe something like brass color. But please do not beat me up. I am okay with this paint, with this color. I believe my audience will be also okay with that. I just picked this color, and I'm sticking with this, and I'm not repainting it. Alright, so this is it. This is where I have got so far. I'm hoping that you enjoyed this video. I thank you very much for your attention. I thank you very much indeed for your likes and comments on the YouTube channel. I'm very happy about it, because the numbers are growing, and I really do love it, and I am so grateful. I'm really thank you very much indeed. So this was video number 22. I'm hoping that you enjoyed it, and I will shoot another video as soon as possible. And I believe when I am shooting another video, it will be with the boat deck already installed. So thank you very much indeed, and take care everybody. Take care, be safe and have a good time. Bye bye.